All right, coming up next, yes, Freddie, it's a women's strawweight title fight between Tecia Torres and Cynthia Calvillo. All right, so here she is, Cynthia Calvillo, firmly in the strawweight mix here, and really has been from the moment she made her UFC debut back at UFC 209, submitted Amanda Cooper, one pay-per-view later, submitted Pearl Gonzalez. This daughter of Mexican immigrants is a legitimate threat to all of the elite at 115 pounds. Not a woman you want to mess with when it comes to the transition and scrambling game on the canvas. Cynthia Calvillo, thankfully for the fans, back for more tonight.
As she makes her way to the octagon right now, her preparation has been perfect. She is in fantastic shape, she is focused, she is motivated, and she believes she will leave this cage tonight as the new champion of the world.
So here she is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion. She has got goals way beyond that, Joe Rogan. She wants to go down as the GOAT, the greatest strawweight champion the UFC has ever seen. And if she wants to preserve that goal, this is one she's got to have. Very gifted #1 contender that she'll be taking on tonight. But she believes she will walk away and still the UFC women's strawweight champion.
The champion is making her way to the cage right now. Her preparation for this title bout has been absolutely according to plan. She is focused, she is in great shape, motivated, and determined to step in here and put on a championship-level performance and retain her title.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So 2 years, the gap in age, some differences in height and reach. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Strawweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 7 wins, 1 loss. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds, fighting out of Sacramento, California, presenting the challenger, Cynthia Calvillo. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 10 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 115 pounds, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Tecia, the Tiny Tornado Torres.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. The UFC Women's Strawweight Championship of the world is up for grabs tonight. Oh, she's looking to set up that head kick. No good. Connects there with the punch.
Lands a powerful kick. Oh!
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well, she ate a pretty good hook shot to the body there, Joe, and now she's going to have to be careful moving forward. Her opponent has gotten a pretty good read here tonight. She has been vulnerable because she has leaned in. Let's see if she lowers the guard now here to prevent further damage by that hook.
Welcome to the jungle.
In on a double leg takedown here. First takedown attempt is there. Trying to to stay heavy here as best she can.
Trying to spin to the back. Into side control again. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Calvillo's hammer fist there. That one gets blocked.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. Side control again. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Well, you don't want to spend too much time fighting off of your back, Joe, but pretty good work here from the bottom by Torres. Nice hammer fist.
Inside control once again.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Elbow now to the head. That one landed by Calvillo.
Back to side control.
Working on a choke here, potentially.
She's got that choke locked in tight. Could be it. She might have to tap. This choke continues to get tighter. Strength and technique. Perfect technique. Round's about to end. Sunk in that submission and got the victory.
Well, you're right, Joe. You could tell she was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but she didn't want to force it. She stayed patient, allowed her setup to do its work, and then let the submission materialize almost organically. So the desired result turned in by this fighter here tonight, and she has certainly set herself up for a massive opportunity now moving forward.
And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So a dominant performance tonight for the UFC Women's Strawweight Champion of the World. Your winner by way of submission, and it is going to take a spectacular effort from another contender at 115 pounds to dethrone this talented champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, and new undisputed UFC Strawweight Champion of the World, Cynthia Calvillo.
Well, there is a new UFC Women's Strawweight Champion. She comes in here tonight. She didn't want to over-respect the champion, and as such, she's able to get the win by way of submission. A major result here tonight that figures to send a ripple through the rest of this division. There is a new queen in the UFC.